At every auto show, we always like to ask our experts which are the cars they like the least and which are the cars they like the most. Here at the 2019 Detroit Auto Show, we've asked our panel of experts which are their hits and which are their misses.
My hit of the 2019 Detroit Auto Show is right behind me. No, it isn't that sweet Subaru Impreza 2TB STI, but close. It is the 2019 Subaru WRX STI S209. This is essentially the STI Subaru fans have been waiting for. Not only does it have a bunch of hardcore suspension and chassis modifications, but it also has one thing fans have been asking for since forever: more power. It's got 341 horsepower under that hood. Subaru has finally given enthusiasts what they want. My miss of the Detroit Auto Show has to be the Cadillac XT6. Now, in all fairness, everyone's buying up three-row SUVs these days, but it almost seems as though Cadillac has phoned it in with the XT6. It's essentially a badge-engineered Chevy Traverse, and if Cadillac wants to be taken seriously, it needs more than just a front-wheel drive-based platform and a 3.6-liter V6 under the skin of the XT6. It needs to be more technologically advanced, or Super Cruise.
Well, I was awfully tempted to say the Toyota Supra would have been my favorite of the auto show. The Ford Shelby GT500 just put it that much behind. The GT500 is over 700 horsepower. It has this Tremec dual clutch 7-speed automatic transmission. Not everyone's going to love that, but it shifts in the blink of an eye. This is a supercharged beast that looks the part. With horsepower numbers of over 700 horsepower, the car will do 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds, and it'll run the quarter in under 11 seconds. It's got the biggest brakes ever on a Mustang. It's probably the best handling Mustang ever. This could very well be the best Mustang ever. By far, it has to be my favorite car of the show. My miss of the show, I really have to give it to Infiniti. I'm really sorry for them. I feel badly for them, but they were introducing their QX Inspiration concept, and just as the car was supposed to roll out, nothing happened. How embarrassing. I feel really badly for them, but it's got to be the miss of the show because that kind of stuff shouldn't happen. I'm sorry, Infiniti.
My hit of the 2019 Detroit Auto Show was red and called the Ford Mustang GT500. This thing is awesome. I agree with Derek. This is everything you want in a Mustang. And some people are gonna moan about the automatic transmission, but with a car this fast, it's meant to get numbers. The purest option still exists in the Shelby GT350 if you want a naturally aspirated engine and a manually shifted transmission. I think Ford got a home run. And my miss of the 2019 Detroit Auto Show, it's behind me. I'm not a fan of the Cadillac XT6. I think it looks bland, I think it looks derivative, I think they're going to sell 8 million of them a year. I think if you cover the badges with your hand, it would be hard to tell what kind of car it is. I think a Cadillac needs to look like a Cadillac, and this just doesn't.
My favorite car of the 2019 Detroit Auto Show is the Toyota Supra. I'm not the only one. Take a look behind me. It's 3 hours after the introduction and people are still buzzing around the new Toyota. It's exactly what people want. Faithful to the FT1 concept car styling and a beautiful BMW-built inline-6 engine. The biggest disappointment here at the 2019 North American International Auto Show has to be the new Volkswagen Passat. You can hardly tell it from the previous version inside and out. The motor is basically the same. It's got a few more pound-feet of torque. There's no all-wheel drive. There's no hybrid version. There's not even a manual transmission left. There's just not a big reason to get excited about Volkswagen. And I've got to say, a lot of people were hoping that the Passat would be really something to reinvigorate the family sedan segment.
So there you have it. Those are the hits and misses of the 2019 Detroit International Auto Show. The last time it'll be in Detroit in January. For Driving.ca, I'm Derek McNaughton.